Facebook friends. I'm back here with Shaka. We all know Shaka from our last episodes on Facebook, and he's back with me. But Shaka, we try to make this a little short because of the time we have, and so together you came here to visit me. So I want to know some certain things, and I noticed that it's easy to tell when the silly season is in, meaning elections and political wranglings, and so I find that the administration is so easy to predict these days that now there is some warming again, and it looks like it happens every 3 years of the term of the administration term. 3 years, they are always warming themselves towards the Rastaman and his religion and trying to get close. Can you give us some of your observations and what you know of what is happening nowadays?
Well, when you really look upon that, you could really see like what you're saying is really the truth because it's only around them times you come to find these things. Now, this man in the park the other day talk about the Ethiopia visa trip where he carried some Rastaman into Ethiopia to for this visa business, which I know could have taken place simply with two diplomats. So I always knew that it was a political hoax. But then it come to reality the other day down park when he talk about the president of Ethiopia is dead. Who is his friend? His friend in Ethiopia dead. So he and the new president got to go over this visa thing again. Either the president will have to come here or he will have to go to the Ethiopia. So you see, it just like the airport. It was a friend business with Ian Chavez. Everything is a friend, so it didn't have nothing that is stickable then, nothing that you could rely on. And them things is really because they knew that Rasta control the balance of vote. Because for example, if the nation should split half between two parties, the Rasta community could decide who is the government. So because of this is very important to them, so that he could use these trivialities to brainwash Rasta. Now I hear that it is that the Ethiopian president is coming here now. So may I say to the brethren and brethren, understand what is going on. Now, the government in Ethiopia today is not the government that we talk about. That government is the government that owns Haile Selassie. So they're not favorable to Rasta people. Let me understand they are not favorable to Rasta people. So this gimmick with this man coming with the next thing you will hear, this Ethiopia president is here, as I heard. What we should ask him is whose money paid to bring him here. Because we can't afford to have all these elaborate trips going on with foreign dignitaries coming here for things that don't really can develop our country while we are here suffering. Things just only to get a vote. Because Rastafari is not for sale. And he should have learned that when he tried that before, he didn't get the result he was looking for. But here now he's here trying it again because why? A drunken man clutches a straw. The people ever see it. Because the truth is about the matter. Look, for example, one little thing about reparation. This man couldn't trust us to tell us what he did with our $250,000 for the Caribbean slave trade. And how we could trust him to go collect reparation for our people, blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, come, people. Let me come in ourselves. Let me come in ourselves and realize the game we're going on. Let me come in ourselves and see this man exactly who he is. This man is not for us. He was never before and he can't be now. This man is the same man. Now look at it. His ancestors beat our ancestors. And now he come and reap the benefit of our ancestors' blood in this $250,000. He never told us what he did with it, people. Now he gone again, he come in, alright. He come in with the Ethiopia president now. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Does these things put bread on our table? Do we really gain anything from these things? Does it stop our children from being hungry? Does these things send our children to school? Let us be aware of the mind game that is happening here. Let us control our own minds and let us not be no puppets so anybody could pull our string because now you're down in a trouble now and it's now you know us. When you had 13 seats you didn't know us. The Rasta people and them in that time was vagabonds and scamp up in hills. When you had 13 seats. So now you're scrambling now. With just a one seat majority, and you can't afford to lose the government for your own personal reasons, and plenty of us know how, know why. So my people, here we are say, all of we are one here, you know, all of we are feel the same thing, you know. When the sun burn, you burn all of it together. When the rain fall, you fall upon all of it together. So they all of it think like one are we. Let the whole 100 and how much thousand Vincentian think like one Vincentian. And that is for the development and the upliftment of our children and children. Because right now, our ancestors left something for us, but what are we leaving for our children? How are you going to tell your grandme tomorrow that this massa son collect you 250,000 US dollars and you don't know how he spend? I mean, how that going to look for you? So let us realize we are not any fools. We are not political baits, and we are not voting cattle like he called us before. We are royal Africans, and that is who we are. Our ancestors were kings and nobles. Right? Our country of Ethiopia was known to the West as heaven. We are heavenly people. We are spiritual people. So let us use our own spirit. Let us don't get distracted and get carried away by little fantasies. Remember, Granny don't tell her already now. It's not everything that glitter is gold. So let us know that. Let us know that when a drowning man want a straw, let us not be the straw you hold on to. Because if a drowning man hold on to you, will carry you down too. So let this drowning man drown by himself alone. And let us come together for the upliftment and the development of our people, which is the most important thing to us. No visa going to Ethiopia when we can't afford to buy an Ethiopian ticket. Don't make no sense to us. No Ethiopian president coming here to talk about visa. Still don't make no sense to us because we're hungry.
Right. Thank you very much, Shaka. You've been very, very good there. That is conscious vibes, as you all would say. Thank you.
For real.